Hi guys, today I want to take a look at this free reverb plugin I found called FogPad. And pull up the website quickly. Yeah, it's from this igorski.nl website. It's supposed to be like a lo-fi reverb plugin that you can get some like gritty, cool effects with. It's not meant to be like a pristine reverb. It's meant to be kind of more of an artistic plugin. Let's just see what they say. It's a multi-channel reverb effect with a twist. Instead of aiming to recreate a large amount of acoustic space, it provides murky nebula of frozen thoughts, recollecting long forgotten events. Yeah, that's some good spiel off them, I suppose. Spiel. I haven't used that word in a while. Yeah, there's not much to it. There's no real information on it. It has a readme text file that I didn't bother looking at. I thought I'd just play around with it. So I've got an acoustic guitar track that I just threw together, 2 chords. That's off. Yeah, so this is what it sounds like dry. And then we'll just throw on the effect at its default settings. So that's pretty nice. Let's just mess with the settings and see what the story is. So what you have is several sections: mist, hue, murk, bother, commingle. So that's just like the dry versus wet. Let's go 100% wet. Yeah, you can kind of hear some like audio compression there, some data compression maybe, like bit crushing. Let's put it back to. So let's set this to loop maybe, and we'll just play around with the settings. So the haze is all the way up. Well, let's just go for the density of the mist. Yeah, that's pretty cool. It almost adds like a pad effect behind it when it's up very high. So that'd be like the depth, I suppose, on a normal reverb. Then the haze just changes the characteristic of it, maybe. The freeze seems to be almost like a delay control where it just makes an infinite delay of the reverb. The hue, dose. These are very not user-friendly labelings. Oh, that's almost like a tremolo, kind of very subtle tremolo added behind the reverb. Yeah, so it's like the hue is like a subtle tremolo added to it. So the dose is like the level of the tremolo, I guess. Although it seems to be more obvious at lower settings, so I'm not really sure what the story is there. The pace is the pace of the tempo, so the tempo of the tremolo. I'm mixing up my musical terms here. And then the oomph, I guess, would be like the depth of the tremolo. And then murk, we have wobble and prick. Okay, so that's adding a kind of an octave effect to it. Or, well, not an octave, a pitch shifting effect. And that the prick setting seems to be some kind of a filter on that. That's cool, it's kind of a pitch shifting to the reverb. And then the bother setting, let's see what that is. Okay, that's like distortion, but with a time element to it. So a bit like the tremolo or vibrato or whatever you call it, a tremolo effects before, except it's just adding a distorted signal to the back of it. Yeah, and then dose is again probably like mix, tempo and depth, I guess. Is oomph, maybe? And the pre-post thing. So it changes whether or not the effect happens before or after the audio and the ching. And then commingle, as I said, obviously is just your wet dry mix, which is pretty common in any reverb. But yeah, this is actually, I'm really impressed. This is interesting. There's a lot going on with it. So I mean, you can make it absolutely crazy. That's nearly like having a boiler room going on behind you in the mix. Yeah, it's cool though. It's not a very like commercial sounding reverb. Obviously, that's not what it's trying to do. Oh, I got a freeze. Oh, that's why it wasn't changing. Yeah. Okay, so the freeze just holds the setting and creates much more of a ambient layer to it. Right. Yeah, I recommend anyone that's into kind of cool shoegazy stuff. This is a great idea. I imagine it might be good for that whole, what's that, vaporwave idea as well. Kind of gritting up things, transforming songs, that kind of an idea. User interface, it's not bad. The labeling on things, I think, is purposefully obscure. You're not really meant to know exactly what everything is. It's meant to be more of an instrument than a tool. You're meant to, on the website, they kind of explain that you're meant to experiment with it yourself. Okay, I don't remember where I read that stuff. I think that there was a README file that I skimmed very quickly. Installation instructions are provided for the README. Yeah, well, there was also a Reddit post, which is how I found this, which kind of explained it a bit in depth, but I just wanted to kind of ignore that and jump in. So yeah, you can download it off of this guy's website, igorski.nl. He has some other stuff here, Regrader, VST, SID, and Toy Piano. Not really sure what they are. Toy Piano might be cool. Yeah, I might take a look at that actually next. A degenerative delay processor, that also might be cool. It's got kind of a Commodore 64 vibe off of the graphics. And then some kind of synth, like probably a low bit kind of thing. Plays VST. Oh yeah, actually I just mentioned Commodore 64. This is supposed to sound like a Commodore 64. That is cool. I'll definitely check this one out as well. I'll put the link to this website in the description for you. And yeah, take a look yourselves. Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching.